What's good? What's good, everyone? Chilling right now. What's up? Yeah, I'm just chilling right now. It's very calm and shit over here. Damn. It's gonna be just a Q&A. Nothing too much. Just a Q&A. Yeah, hopefully I don't get lost. Yeah. So what's good with everyone? Yeah. Yep, just chilling. I'm about to drop the link if anybody wants to join. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, my appetite is really. I ate some good ass food today, or this usually food that I like to eat because I just came to my dad's house and he cooked some food that like it's one of my favorite foods and I haven't ate it in months. And I came over here, I ate it and it was good, but it didn't really like when you eat something that's good that you thought you wanted, it's like it didn't hit it the same way. So it's just I know my appetite's changing. It's crazy. It's interesting. And I was really craving it too. I was like, well, I can't wait to eat some. And then I came. It wasn't bad, but it didn't hit like it usually did. And I didn't even eat that much of it. Like I literally felt like I didn't even need to eat that shit. Or I didn't need to eat it. I could have just done my thing. But yeah, my appetite's changing. Like literally. Like it's to a point right now where like this is why I tell you guys like you have to do everything. You can't just do the Qigong and the yoga and then lack on the fasting. You can't just do the fasting. You got to do everything because if you don't, then it's gonna be like your appetite's gonna be gone, but you're still gonna need energy because you need to have energy somewhere. And if you're not building it anywhere, then you're gonna end up just you're gonna get rid of the cravings, but at the same time, you're gonna feel full. Like you're gonna feel like weak and lacking and shit. So you gotta always remember that. So that's why you gotta practice everything: the qigong, the yoga, and the fasting. Man, I do my ass. I'm gonna go through that thing right there. I'm gonna go with this. Oh no! But as for that, but as for like eating and doing the qigong, like once you do that, you really don't even have to change your diet or anything like that. Just keep doing these practices, and you'll notice your body's gonna change over time. That's all you really got to do. Yeah, I'm just in the neighborhood, just walking around. Yeah, it's gonna probably be a little bit harder. Yeah. And one thing I noticed out here, there's a lot of the fine ass black women out here. A lot more thick black women out here. A lot more chilling. Where the fuck you at? Lord. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was hoping. Yeah, what's good with it? It's a Q and A. If I'm just chilling right now, not really going too deep, but yeah. What's that? Just walking around. What's that? What's up? Oh, hold on. I think I hit my lucky day. What's up with it, everyone? Hold on for a second. Damn, I want to fucking. Yo, this is crazy. I'm trying to find somebody real quick, and then they're upstairs, but the gate's locked. Damn, I'm gonna have to just wait. Ah, damn it, man. How do I? Fuck. Damn. This. Yeah, I'm just trying to. I'm looking for someone right now. I think I seen him, but I don't have to wait to go upside because the gate is locked. Shit. But yeah, I'm just chilling right now, guys. I'm just out and about. I'm in the city, or not city, but it's a nice area. God damn. Uh, I don't want to just walking around because I don't want people to keep on trying to do something. Damn. Oh, I'm not from here. Yeah, yeah. She asked me how to get to the second level. I don't even know. Yeah. Oh, she's trying to go upstairs. Damn. You can't climb up there. Yeah. Where the fuck is the? Yeah. Yeah. Just walking around. It feels good to be in a new area, though. It feels good to be in a new area. Fuck. There's something upstairs. I don't know how to get up there. There it is. Upstairs, but I can't. Maybe if they come down or something. Man, Literally up here. Oh man. First foot. Fuck. I need to get upstairs. It's locked. It's locked. I'm trying to get upstairs to get somebody. Damn. Fuck. I want to keep walking around here. I don't want people thinking like, shit, they left something up there. Fuck. Yeah, but so what's good with everyone? What you guys up to? I'm just gonna chill right here for a minute. Chill right here. Maybe I'll wait till they come down or something. But what's up with everyone, man? I'm just chilling right now. It's a nice area. It's a nice area, man. It feels good being out here. It's calmer. It's cleaner. That's one thing I noticed. It's much more clean out here. Oh shit! I smell some shit. Like a dog. Oh, I know what it is. It's that garbage bin. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna move around, walk around. Damn. Yeah, it's a lot. The weather is nice out here. It's cleaner. I can do my qigong. Like right now, I feel like I could do my qigong, and I could really like. It don't even feel like it's good. Like it just chill. Fuck. I want to go upstairs to get the other thing, motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm so used to like fucking. I don't know, like this where I was from, like where I came from. It just fucking horrible. Like it stinks. Like the fucking everywhere. I couldn't even do my qigong outside at the park. Out here is just so. It's more country. It's more nature. It's more relaxing and chill. So and it's not as hectic and shit. I noticed. It's a more calming vibe. Yep, I like it out here though. Yeah. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wants to join. Man, bro. I don't want to keep walking around this fucking gate because I don't want them to be thinking I'm suspicious. And I just gotta walk around this gate. Yeah, there's a link if any of you guys want to join. Oh shit! Is that the gate to go upstairs? I'm gonna sneak through the gate. No, I'm not gonna go. I don't want to get in trouble. Should I go? I'm gonna go to the gate. I'm gonna go meet these people. They may. Okay, I just walked through the gate. All right, I just walked through the gate, guys. It's funny how motherfuckers be up in here and shit. Okay, I think I hear him. Yeah, but I think hold on. Yeah, man. So, oh, right here, right here. For sure. All right, what's good, everyone? I just found my uncle and shit. I was looking for my uncle. I just found him. Yeah, yeah. But what's good with everyone, man? What's good with everyone? Yeah, yeah. Just walking around. It's weird. I have not seen one homeless person since I've been out here. You guys don't understand how weird that is. I have not seen one homeless person since I came out. You guys probably look at it like, oh, you haven't seen a homeless person. That's normal. Like, no, that's not normal, right? Like, I'm used to seeing homeless people everywhere. Like everywhere, even if it's a nice neighborhood, you always see a homeless person somewhere. That's why when I don't see no homeless people, I'm like, that's crazy. It's hella weird. Like, oh man, that's something. Yeah, but yeah, I'm chilling right now. When I come back home though, after this week, I'm about to start. I'm gonna make I'm gonna make a video confession because there's a lot of things I need to tell you guys that I haven't really been on. So I'm gonna have to tell you guys a video or something. Yeah. One thing I noticed, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Like people more like it's kind of weird. I'm gonna ask this dude something right now. Wolfgang, that's the name of the fuck bakery and grooming. That don't make sense. Why would you sell food and wash animals at the same place? It's funny how a lot of motherfuckers. Every time I make a video and I'm getting disrespectful and loud, that's when the algorithm it will go at least some it will move for me a little bit. Every time I'm talking peaceful and I'm chilling, then that's when oh it's dog treats. That's what it is. See, that's what you could tell it's different out here because like she has like a little small dog play, and you could tell like she doesn't probably pay as much rent or overhead for business because like you don't see places like that out in the West because everything's so damn expensive. They got a Starbucks too. I'm gonna go see what the Starbucks look like. And that's a nice area though. I don't even need. Oh damn! I don't even have to put the lighter on. Damn, but you can't bring that on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to make another live stream and start cussing just so I can get me in the algorithm. It's funny how people say when you cuss it doesn't put you in the algorithm, which I believe, but well, every time I cuss, that's the most views I get. Most views I get. Damn, I would have sworn they probably don't have any. They probably don't really have any. Damn, they probably do have some, but it's hard to get it that good like that. I don't know how they're gonna play. I wish I would have got my money. Man, yeah, guys. Yeah, and it's about to be raining tomorrow. Man, I wonder what's the gas station. I gotta take a piss. I'm gonna go to Starbucks to use the bathroom. Cause usually I don't like going there because you gotta put a code and a password. I bet you don't even need a code or a password to get in here. Best Western. Yeah. I'm gonna go take a piss in this fucking Starbucks right quick. There's a lot of Range Rovers out here. I might be taking a range. You guys might see me in a Range Rover in a couple more days. I don't know if I'll go because it's gonna be rain. I hope it's not gonna rain tomorrow. They say it's supposed to be raining. Yeah, Starbucks still looks the same. They still got the same Starbucks. Oh, they don't even put a lock on the bathroom. Damn, I can just walk in the bathroom. There's no lock on the door. That's what I'm saying. It's weird because I'm so used to having to go get a passcode and I gotta go. What's the code? And I gotta put it in. So what's good up here? Oh man, I would take a piss. Yeah, I've not seen one homeless person since I've been here. They got a fucking outlet in here too. That's crazy. What the fuck? I've never seen an outlet in a bathroom in a Starbucks. Anytime you guys use the bathroom and they put like a roll of toilet tissue, never put your hand in here because when people wipe their ass, they grab in here. So like try to just don't even grab that. You can grab the outsides because they use the shit they grab, they use to wipe their ass, so it's good, but never touch the inside. I don't know why the fuck they don't put it on the thing. Because when people wipe their ass, they grab the thing with their fingers and then gets in there and shit. It's hella nasty. I hate that shit. Yeah. On my flight yesterday, some ass nigga, he just texted me. Alright. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Yeah. Yeah. And I have not seen one homeless person out here yet. That's crazy. It's weird. It's hella weird. I actually like it because it's like now everything like they don't have to lock up all the fucking bathrooms. Even if I was gonna go to the stores and shit and still it'd be a lot easier. But if you get caught out here though, it's probably a little bit more worse. But it's more easier because there's not that many people doing it. So yeah, I'm about to fucking. Where am I gonna go next? Damn, what's that? That's this nigga sign. You can get a hand that guy. Yeah, hell, you smoking, dude. Oh, man, I'm What's good with it? Yeah, I'm just chilling right now. Don't expect nothing. Like I'm done making coming on YouTube and entertaining and trying to talk a certain way, and I give a fuck really. It's all pointless. I'm just gonna come on here, chill. Say, don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna drop my knowledge. You guys see the qigong and everything. I'm still gonna do my thing, but I'm not gonna be doing that like that because I'm not putting too much more. I was just watching this video. This one lady, and she said she made like 6 figures on YouTube or social media. I don't know if it was TikTok or something on the internet. She made 6 figures, and then a year later she was broke. She didn't have no money. She wasn't broke, but she wasn't making no money. So she wasn't making no income. Her money shot down. And mind you, this wasn't a spiritual person. This was just a regular lady who just speaks about content. And you see how like it switched up on her. So if you're out here speaking spiritual or speaking conspiracy, you're kind of stupid. I'm not saying you shouldn't speak it and you can't get paid, but even if you're getting paid, you shouldn't think that's gonna last forever. Like look at it like because when you hear people say, "I make $10,000 a month, I make $5,000 a month," how long are they making $10,000 a month? $10,000 a month sounds good. $50,000 a month sounds good. But if you're only making it for like 4 months or a year, then it doesn't sound so good because that's only like probably about almost a million a year, about almost a million a year. So if you think about it, that's a lot. But after that, if you don't have any more money coming in, then that's going to be gone. So you have to look at it like how much are you going to make? Because people say, "Oh, I make millions a year," but how long is that going to last? And how much of it is revenue or profit? And no one tells you that. When you look at all those factors, then you know then okay, I need to. Yeah, that's why it's good to just do your own thing and don't even worry about fucking making income like that. Worry about doing what you like to do. I don't even want to say do what you like to do because people will say I like to do some. People will say, oh, I want to do what I like to do, and then they'll choose something they like to do, but it's something that's fucking retarded. So you have to like know what it is you got to do. Damn, stinks. Successful. Damn, successful. Oh man. Uh, but you just gotta know what you gotta do and shit, guys. Nigga's talking to himself. Yeah, yeah, but I'm probably gonna go. Nah, damn. I wish I could go live stream and I can fucking Okay. That's a house. I didn't even know that was somebody's house. Garage and everything. Yeah, it's after packages there and shit. It's probably kind of like a nicer area. That's why. If I was in Atlanta, I'd probably find something that would be way more easier put together. Than there's still illegal influence there. I've been good making a lot of money though. Okay, which way am I going? This way? I think it's this way. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. He's like, you're in the suburbs, hella homeless downtown. No, it's not even. Not even. I know what you're talking about, but where that you remember the place I was at in the suburb area that I showed you? I was doing my Qigong a couple weeks ago. Homeless people live at that park. It's a suburb, so it depends where. But I know what you mean though. He's like you in the suburbs, and it's hella. If you're out in the West Coast, California, there's home. It don't matter where you go. It's homeless people for the most part. Obviously, certain like tucked away suburbs, they're not going to be anywhere because they're so far. But suburbs that are like kind of by the city or just certain suburbs, there'll be homeless people at the parks and shit. And like, yeah, like everywhere you go, it doesn't matter really. That's why it's kind of weird. I was like, I ain't seen not one person here because you could be in a nice area like in Hollywood or Beverly Hills, and you'll see homeless people like sleeping in tents, like down the street. Like it's everywhere. Like it doesn't matter. If anything, they some of them like to go to the nice neighborhoods. It's just interesting. But I know what you mean though. It's just certain areas. Yeah, yeah. But I think it's like a nicer area too. It's like one of the nicer areas. Yeah. Yeah, they still over there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm just walking around right now. Yeah, I don't even know how to get back. I know the name of the apartments. Elevate. Oh. Yeah, okay, I think I know where I'm at. Organic grocery. It's a barber shop. Oh, somebody joined. Mysterio. What's good
Yo,
with it? What you
what's
doing?
good? What's good? What's good? Yeah,
Shit, nothing. Just chilling.
you just chilling.
Yeah.
I've been at ATL. It's kind of cool, but like I heard
I'm
it.
not really in ATL. It's like probably like 20 minutes from it.
Mm-hmm.
It's up north from ATL. I think up north. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was in the heart of ATL at the time, cause like I think where we got our hotel at was in the hood.
Oh, hold on. Give me a minute. Let me see if I can turn you up.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. I think I turned you up. All right.
you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I really got a question about like go can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I got a question about like the Qigong stuff because like I'm on like week 2 and I feel like I don't really have to eat or drink anything. It's
Oh,
weird.
for oh, for
Yeah,
real?
yeah. Like I don't know why, but like every time I eat and drink, I feel light, and every time I do something, it's like when I do the exercise, it's like my body can't keep up with what my mind is trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
But every time I do the exercise, it's like every time I train my body, it's like it gets used to it. So
Yeah.
like so like I was wondering like you know how far do you think like I'm only on like week 2, but like is there any other advancements I can make? Because like low key, I want to use it for my martial arts. I want to know like, is there any other Qigong moves I could use? You know what I'm saying?
There's plenty of different ones you can use, but at the end of the day, this is you're building energy. You're not you're at the right pace. There's no way to speed this up or nothing. People have
Mm-hmm.
been doing this for 2 3 years, and they're still building energy and getting results. So it's like it's a process. There's no you're not behind. You're not doing nothing wrong. You're building the energy. Just worry about building the energy, and as you're building the
Mm-hmm.
energy, then over time you'll find new ones and just implement new workouts, implement new things. But as far as right now, like you're already feeling the benefits. You say you don't need to eat as much and all that, and it's not about just not. It's not even just about not eating as much as because even when you do, let's just say you say you don't eat as much. If let's say you don't eat for 2 days and you do get hungry and you feel like the hunger is going to be different and it's going to be a lot more easier to quench and quell the hunger and the thirst
Yeah.
because so even if you do get because you're still going to get hungry because to get to that level of full breatharianism takes years, but when you do get hungry, don't beat yourself up like, oh, I'm hungry, I need to eat. Take note on
Mm-hmm.
how much are you eating. When you eat, all you need is an apple and you good, or do you need to eat a lot? Like you're gonna notice you don't need to eat that much at all. So that means the energy's still working. So as you keep going, like the fact that you already said you don't feel hungry, that means the energy's already building. So all you have to keep doing is keep doing it day in day out, and you're gonna notice other improvements, and your body's gonna is gonna let you know that it's changed. So you don't have to like really worry about it or stress about it or nothing.
Mm-hmm. And I heard with the Qigong stuff, like I heard that some people were able to like break bricks, move off of fire and stuff.
That that's that's how they that it depends. Everybody's different. Like what you
Mm-hmm.
use, what you want to program the like a breatharian. Not everyone who does qigong is not a breatharian. Just like I'm sure everyone who does qigong doesn't break bricks. But it's not like you can't do it or you can do it. Is what you want to program the intention, what you do already. Because everyone,
Oh,
yeah. So what your yeah.
so it's based
So
on the person's mind.
in a way, yes, it is.
Yeah,
But that's
okay.
not to say there's something you can't do. You just gotta harness and put your intention into what you want to do. But Qigong energy in itself is gonna make you more of a stronger. You make your organs stronger, make you move stronger. Everything about your body is gonna be working more efficiently.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
that's
Cause
all. Go ahead.
cause I'm on week 2, and I noticed that okay, I would go to sleep pretty late, but when I wake up, it wouldn't be as disastrous, or I would say like every time I wake up, I say I wouldn't be as tired as like I previously did.
That's
You know how some people wake up and they're still tired.
groggy. It's called grogginess. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I would feel way less groggy.
Yeah, that's because the energy's sustaining you. Like just like the food. Oh, something happened. You could join the link again. But oh yeah, so just like the food, you're not the energy's making it. It's just the energy's really what's sustaining you. So when you have this energy sustaining you, you don't need external sources such as sleep, food, all of that. So that's what you're seeing affect you right now because of the energy. And as you keep doing it, then you're gonna notice you're gonna need less and less. Eventually, you won't even need anything no more.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, okay, okay. And then you said something about Tai Chi in your older videos. I wonder what's that about? Cause like,
Oh, Tai Chi is an actual. It's a. I haven't really looked into Tai Chi, but what I'm getting from it, it's like it's a fighting style, and they're mixing qigong movements within it. It's like a, but I haven't really done my research fully on Tai Chi. But
mm-hmm,
what I see it is like it's a fighting style and it's mixed with qigong because some of them some of these fighting styles they mix qigong and it's in the practice. Like some martial arts practices, you have to actually practice qigong as well as the martial art style. So
yeah,
I'm looking at qigong as kind of something similar. Qigong is I mean, Tai Chi is a fighting style, but I'm not really that up to date and keen on what Tai Chi is other than a fighting. I don't want to tell you something I don't know. So
mm-hmm,
yeah, but
mm-hmm,
Tai Chi is correlated to qigong because it's working with the chi energy. So
mm-hmm,
in a way you doing Tai Chi will build up chi energy. So that's a fact. So if you do Tai Chi, you're actually building up Chi energy as well. The same way. When I say building Chi energy, this is something your body creates. It's not something like it's external or you need to depend on it like it's some type of external. So this is something your body's creating. It's like a certain mechanism your body goes through and it creates this energy. Everything you're doing, everything you're feeling is all from your body. You didn't go out. You didn't go to the grocery store and buy qigong. You did it at home in your room.
mm-hmm. Right, 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 right. And this is just my speculation, but I feel like since the energy's built up, I feel like people naturally have more chi based on what they've been doing all their lives. You get
Yeah,
me?
you're right. Yeah, that's good. You're right. You're right. They even say that. They even say that in the
Mm-hmm.
practice. Certain people are born with more chi. This is why you see some people who are more like they have more energy. They're more livelier. They're more just bubbly, and they're able to do more, and they're more resilient. That's because they have more chi flowing, which we all have chi. But a person with little chi, that's because they have a blockage or there's some. Anybody can build chi. So some people
Right,
start off with small amounts of chi, some people with more amounts. Doesn't mean they're better, just that's where they started off from. Anybody can really build chi though, but some people start off more. So you see some people are able to go and just be more resilient and just tackle the world more and not really be and let it bother them and because they have more of that
right,
inner vital life force to keep going. So now when like depressing situations happen, they can keep moving. Whereas this person,
right,
they beat themselves up, they get stuck in the trauma forever. All of that is blockages, the amount of chi you have running.
right,
Yeah.
right. Because when I did it, I was like, the energy was so strong. Like I had to force my hands into a position. Like I had to force my hands to like lock and be like, keep the energy. But
Mm.
once I started doing it, it was like it kept on getting easier and easier. That's how I knew I had a natural amount of like good. I had naturally good amount of chi, and
Oh,
and I don't know why because when I first did it, maybe because I'm an internal type of person. When I first did qigong, it worked instantly.
yes.
But that doesn't mean it's good all the time because I had a headache during these workouts, and
Mm-hmm.
I always felt lightheaded and like breathing heavy.
Yeah.
But
Okay. So
yeah,
you when you first started, you felt like kind of like side effects from it. Is what you're saying?
yeah, like I would walk around and be like lightheaded.
Yeah, that's normal in the beginning. I remember when I first did my qigong, I felt kind of lightheaded, kind of like headache, like tight. Like just I know what you feel like. That's normal. That means the energy's flowing. Eventually, that will subside. That means it's actually working because that's how it's supposed to be in the beginning. But as you go on, your body gets used to it and it adjusts, and then the energy actually starts working for you. Like it was still working for you. Look at it like you just had a lot of blockages, and since you bring in something positive to the body, it's kind of like a detox. So you just had a lot of junk in you, and then that first qigong session just like a detox. That's why you kind of felt it was good though. There's nothing negative about it.
Right. And then I remember you said something about watch the music you listen to. I ain't go cap the music. I listened. I listened. I tried it. I tried it. I tried listening to music with qigong, and then I tried listening without qigong.
Hmm.
And low key, listening without music is better. But you can't listen to music, but just listen to music with no lyrics or with like a vibe
Yeah.
that fits you. Yeah.
When you do qigong, I would suggest the focus. You can listen to some calm music, but me personally, I don't like to like be watching TV or be doing something or like watching a YouTube video just doing it. You don't want to like multitask with it. I'm not saying it won't work. I haven't tried it, but what I've heard from other people who've done it, that's not how you do it, and I've never done it that way. But
Nah,
yeah,
that fucked me up. That multitasking during
okay.
qigong, I didn't mess with it. So
What happened?
um what happened was like I was all over the place, and then I didn't get the full benefit.
Yeah, at the end of the workout, you probably didn't feel the energy like it wasn't as potent. You didn't feel it really worked.
Yeah, I
Like,
did.
cause your mind, yeah, cause your mind was kind of off. That's why you want to focus on the movements, the breath, and always focus on the movements. And that's how you get the benefits. Like even today, when I did my qigong session today indoors, and the air was nice and it was a lot better. I felt it like a little like when I'm in a perfect environment where the air is nice and I don't have to worry about the air stinking and the temperature. I'm able to focus on the practice. And at the end of the workout, I feel more energized. Not to say the other ones don't work because you're still building energy, but some days you're gonna have high energy, low energy. But the days you have low energy, that comes with it. Don't look at it like, oh, I did something wrong. No, you didn't do anything wrong. It just you have ups and downs, but the energy's still building regardless. Even if it's goes a little, it's still building. So
Okay.
because you'll notice after that workout, you said you didn't feel too good. You notice you'll feel even better than you did a week ago, like because the energy's still building. It's just some days you feel up, some days you may feel down, but
Okay, okay. I see.
yeah.
And another thing too, I feel like this qigong stuff is like a hack.
It is. It is. It really is. Look at this is why you don't see nobody speaking about it. Like you see information because don't get it twisted to make you think that oh well you go on YouTube and you see information and it's out there. They're not blocking it. They can't really block anything like that nowadays because people have too much common sense. So they have to do it in a different way. So they
hmm
do it by not promoting it or they won't. They'll make you don't like even when you see you don't hear about this at all. Like you'll hear about yoga, you'll hear
hmm
about breath work, but you would
Uh,
never hear about qigong unless you get into like martial arts. And even martial arts people, they don't really speak about like
no,
MMA. I
I'm
never.
gonna tell
Yeah.
you. My bad, to cut you off. I'm gonna tell you right now. Most people who are in the martial arts and they're
Mhm.
actually on that yin realm tip, that's only a few percentage scale of people. Um,
Yeah.
Everybody else, they're too lost into the external martial arts of training and punching somebody in the face and ego and
Yeah.
stuff
A,
like
a,
that.
a lot of the moves when you see these karate masters and they're moving so fluid, like how does he move like water? How is he so quick? A lot of that is because the qigong. They've trained their fascia muscle and their tissues so they move like water. Like they even tell you move like water, move like the wind. That's all doing qigong. It's not that they just practice a certain move. It's they're training that fascia muscle qigong,
Mhm.
which it allows them to be able to practice their martial arts even better. So now when you see this is why you see
Right.
a martial artist, they move differently than an average person who fights because they have there's something else going on other than just them learning how to fight. Because a lot of these martial arts movements they get them from qigong. Like it's a like one. Remember some of the moves I was showing you? You're punching into the air and getting a fist, and then
Oh yeah,
punching.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's karate. I remember that
yeah,
shit.
there's certain moves. Even the fragrance qigong and the fragrance qigong, they have the like the certain. the stances. Like you got to do it like this. You got to do it the poses, the
Mhm.
forms, and then
Right,
each step you got to do it in order. That's how karate and MMA is. Is you don't just do it anyhow. There's certain forms. You got to have the form. You got to memorize the form in the correct way. That's the same way with qigong. And a lot of the moves with qigong, you notice they're like martial art moves.
right,
So when they're fighting, they're actually incorporating these moves into their fighting. So they go hand in hand.
right. And I'm glad you said that because like I just had to tell you that I see a lot of martial artists out there. You know, you would think these dudes would be like, oh man, this dude does martial arts, they spiritual, bro. Like only a handful of people in general, they're spiritual or internal to external. You get me? Like
Yeah.
a lot of these MMA dudes, like you could kind of tell like they just bastardizing the art. You get me? I don't know how to put it in words. Like they're
Mhm.
making the art way more physical than what it is.
Yeah, yeah. They're trying to make it more like I know exactly. It's like kind of like MMA. Like
Yeah,
MMA is like it's like they took they made mixed martial arts and they made it where it's all physical. It's all about just the beat down and the not, but it's not about like the form and the mental aspect of it and the energy that you derive from the body to be a good martial artist. It's
hmm
not about that. It's about just learning how to do this skill, learning how to do this takedown. Which a lot when you're fighting somebody, let's just say somebody's fighting you and you see Jackie Chan dodging all these punches. It's not just oh he's quick. It's he has a circle. I remember I was in a this was back in 2018. I had came out of the store and the security came and tried to fucking run me down and she's like, give me the shit you stole. I was like, I didn't take anything. And he came in and they were trying to one of the guys tried to tackle me to those two people. They came trying to tackle me to the ground. And I was like when I was in that moment, the guy's hand was moving and just like you know how I talk spirituality and I
yeah,
tell you
yeah,
guys
right,
you gotta have knowledge and wisdom at the moment right now, like you have to have knowledge where if a car's coming to you, you know to jump left. It's the same thing when you're fighting. You got to have quick knowledge. So when
right,
somebody's punching you, it's not about oh how fast or quick you are. It's about how quick you can use your brain. And then
right,
when you can use your brain quick, then you know okay
right,
if he punches this way, let me just move this way because and then I could push his hand this way, and then he does like it's stuff like that. But
right,
it's you have to be in the fight to really understand that. It's weird. So like when they were punching and moving, I'm not no martial arts, but I knew to move my hand, and then when I moved my hand, my other hand just came and pushed this hand, and then once he stumbled, then I put like it just went naturally, and I wasn't even it's and I was it wasn't because I learned martial arts and I'm a skilled martial artist. More
hmm
so, it's I was using my quick mind. I'm just smart and I have a quick mind, so I knew common sense. If he moves his hand this way, let me go this way and move. That's really what it is. And this was before I started doing qigong, but qigong it actually trained you to slow down the mind and look at every movement as something that you like. You look at every movement and every gesture from somebody, and you know how to respond, whether it be through fighting or even in real life conversating.
right,
It allows you to slow down the mind and have control over the body, and this helps you become a better fighter, a better person, a better thinker,
yo,
everything.
but yo, that's dope. And what you said about the MMA dudes, like I'm just looking for right now, like yeah, they did make it hella physical, but there's only been a handful of people who try to go internal, but
Yeah.
they ultimately failed because they just didn't have the knowledge or wisdom. It's like,
Mm-mm.
hmm?
No, go ahead. I was agreeing with you.
Oh yeah, they didn't have the knowledge or wisdom, or they just went back to science, which is like
Mhm.
which like I'm starting to realize the best martial artists that are out right now were the ones that like they figured out, oh, it's from the mind. But like they only use about like 10% of like 5% of Qigong. Like if you get
Mhm.
what I mean, like they only got
Yeah.
as far as using the mind instead of being like, okay, let me use the mind and practice with a body ritual. You get me? It's like
Yeah.
it's like it's hard to explain, but it's like, you
Yeah.
know, like
They're more stuck into the mind aspect. Like I know what you mean. They're not really. They don't because this is not just with martial arts. It's life in general. When people want to be
Right,
successful, when people want to do anything in life, they always focus on like the money or I need to do this or I need to have this. They're not focused on like what do I need to be doing and what's the most efficient way. And once you start doing qigong, then it calms your mind down, and then you could take that to other aspects of your life, not just martial arts. You could take it into like just when you're somebody's giving you problems at work or whatever, you just have issues or stress, you know how to calm the mind down and just not let it affect you, and then make a good decision that's efficient versus just making a dumb decision. That's why a lot of people like. That's why qigong is a good tool to practice because it helps you calm the mind down to be able to think.
right.
That's what it helped me a lot. Like even when I had my channel before I was doing it, my mind would be a lot more scattered. Now it's like I'm able to focus and think more. Okay, let me do it this way. Let me do this way. And then you avoid mistakes.
Right, right. That's funny you say that because I end up finding out most of these martial artists, most of these MMA dudes, everybody's ending up taking roids anyway. So it's
Yeah,
like so it's like they putting pressure on themselves and they bastardizing the art. They're not looking they're not looking at it as an art. They're more looking
yeah,
at it as like a way of like, oh, we got to do this as a science,
yeah. You say they got to do it as a what?
as a science,
Yeah,
you
okay.
know, heavy
That's
physical.
yeah. That's how they trained everyone because the people who create this matrix, that's how they have everybody's mind to be like. Because that's what this whole system's been built off of: zeros and ones and science and structure and all that. And then the people who run this world, like the reason they were able to be successful with that is because they have a military, and in on a deep level, even the people who really run it, they're not really all scientific like that. Otherwise, they couldn't be in that position. They obviously have to have some type of spirituality about or realization about the reality, but they want you thinking that to make you think that this is how the system was created. So this is how you never overtake their system because
Mhm.
you think you could take their system by just having zeros and ones or being science or I'm gonna be smarter than fucking Einstein. Was like that doesn't mean shit because for them to even have an Einstein where you think is smarter, they have to been doing some type of like witchcraft or numerology or something to get people programmed to even want to believe their shit. So yeah,
Right, mathematical science. I even saw a video of a dude. He had a whole 30-minute video of analyzing a punch. I'm like, I'm like, wow. And I'm like,
analyzing a what?
analyzing a punch.
Okay.
And I was like, wow, there's a whole video of him making mathematical precisions of analyzing a punch. When really all it is angles and movement
Yeah,
and
yeah.
speed.
Yeah, and I bet you that if you were going to learn, I bet you he can't teach you on how to really even punch. He could just teach you that somebody. He could teach you somebody who punched and how he thinks that that's supposed to be like. He a person who's that physical can't even teach you how to actually throw a punch, or they don't even have a strong punch. They didn't even create nothing. They can't even create like a fucking boxing glove to utilize the punch. Like whoever invented the boxing glove probably has more knowledge than that person, but they're gonna think they're smarter because they're able to explain it in a scientific way. But they don't know anything. Like they just it's funny. They can't create nothing from it. They can't become the newest person to create the next punch, or they can't break no bricks with no hands. But then they could tell you how you can't do it or how like that's how these people are just a joke.
How's the probability of
Yeah.
you?
And then a
Yeah,
lot of that shit ain't even right. A lot of that stuff is just like this. It's not even really true. Like not even that. Oh, I don't agree with science. Some of the science is just straight up bullshit. But then they try to make you think. They try to debo everyone. Oh, you don't know science. You didn't go to school like me. And then now somebody who doesn't agree with it, they're like they don't believe in themselves. Like, oh, he probably is right. I just don't agree with science. But no, it's like no. That some of that shit is actually wrong. To be honest, I think all of it is wrong if you really got to get technical.
I do think all of it is wrong in a sense of
In a sense.
yeah, in a sense of science is supposed to be made to
Mhm.
it's supposed to
Yeah,
be made to create technology and
yeah,
it's supposed to be made for external resources. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, like for example, there's computer science, and we can't say that's wrong because if it was wrong, I couldn't turn on a computer. We wouldn't be able to create chips. But it's like, even though it's not wrong, is it still like right? Because it's still like, well, why can't we create something better than the type of science that we have now? Like, why don't we use science to create something better than the science that we created? Like,
Right.
we have real science instead of bullshit science that you could say is right, but like I could create a science contraption on how to like chop my fingers off, but why would I fucking do that? Or would you be like, I'm smart, I can create this contraption to chop my fingers? But like, yeah, you can create it, but it's stupid. You're chopping your fingers off. Why don't you use it to make something better? Like
Right.
that's
And
how I
then
see it. Mhm.
and then I realized about quote unquote sports science, bro. Sports science is the biggest BS because you know what that
Oh
is? You know what that's
yeah,
saying?
the
Sports science,
bodybuilding sports. That's the bullshit. You don't even want me to go on that.
bro. Sports science is basically saying, we could create a new PED to make us stronger. That's it. That's
Hmm. And then they try to even lie. They try to tell you about your body like you don't know your own body. Like I remember in the gym they used to tell me if you want to gain muscle, you have to eat. But every single person I seen eat was fat as fuck, and I was able to build because I used to be extremely skinny. I used to have no muscle at all, but I
right.
was able to build muscle without even eating anything. And then I seen people who would eat, and they'll be fat as fuck. And then I'll see breatharians that are been. People say, "Well, you don't have that much muscle," but I've seen breatharians, fruitarians that look like bodybuilders, and they don't eat shit. Cali Muscle's one of them. He eats fruit. Look how muscular and straight he has. One of the best physiques. Some people will say, and he just eats fruit.
Dang.
So that tells you that it's all bullshit. That whole, oh, you got to eat this. It's all about making money for the supplement industry, because the supplement industry, the nutrition industry, they have to make money off people consuming their shit. So
Right.
if people realize, if people were thinking like me and you, and we're like, all right, I don't need. I'm not saying you got to not eat nothing, but let's just say they're like, you know what? I'm just not gonna eat that much. I just probably eat a meal a day, a few fruits, some peanuts. I don't need that much food, but I'll still supplement every now and then. It will
Right.
take, and they have been losing money compared to because
Well, you
they
couldn't
don't
you
like
couldn't.
it. So that's why they got on Cali Russell. Oh,
Yes, froze. Oh,
I think. Hold on. I went down. I went
oh,
down to like the parking lot area. That's probably what it was.
oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You clear. You clear. You
Yeah.
clear.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So what was I saying again?
You was talking about Cali Muscle in the supplement
Oh
industry.
yeah, yeah. The Cali Muscle, like they don't like Cali Muscle. Like he's an example of, he started talking about fruitarian. They started fucking with his views. They started sending trolls on his page, everything, because he's going against the whole industry. He was like a big figure in the industry. So when you see them attacking him and how they had all these trolls hating on him and other influencers, even there's this one influencer that hated on him. He has a supplement company. This dude literally said out his own mouth, like, to the day I die, Callie, I'm always going to be on your ass because you made me lose money in my company. And
Dang.
it's funny how, yeah, it's funny how Callie Muscle, everyone says Callie Muscle's about money and he's an idiot and he's broke. But then they forget that he gave up his whole, he gave up his $1 million supplement company. So obviously, whatever he's doing, he feels strongly about, because no one's just gonna give away or throw away their multi-million-dollar supplement industry. They're not going to just do that. Obviously, something in his spirit was like, I can't live with this. So then, when he did
Right.
that, nobody really had nothing to say. Oh, you're about money, or you're just a joke. People knew he was serious because he gave up that money. So that's when people really started hating on him. And they really started fucking his views up. He's an example of like, you don't need sports nutrition. That whole sports nutrition shit is all bullshit. Calories and fucking nutrition, and you need that. And I'm not saying you don't need to eat, but at the same time, if you feel like you got to eat, then go eat. Eat an apple, eat some fruit, eat some whatever. Eat what you need to eat. But when you say you can't build this muscle or you need this supplement, you don't need any supplement. Anything made in a lab, you don't need to live. If any, the only the only thing I would say made in a fucking lab that would be beneficial, and I wouldn't even say beneficial because it's not. It's actually opposite. But closest thing would be some cybernetic shit, like you get a leg that they put on you, or some type of fucking like
Oh yeah,
a brain
yeah,
boost, like it boosted your mental, something like that. But all these supplements, like, and I'm not saying that's good because that isn't
right,
good, but at least it's like a hard drug. If you want to get rid of your depression, go take some crack. Crack is bad for you, but you know it's gonna get rid of it. But I'm sure there's other ways to get rid of your depression than crack. That's what I'm trying to make an example. I'm not saying their shit is good, but it's just people got to know like nothing that's made by a man is beneficial to you.
right,
It's all about money, and it may give you a perk, but crack cocaine makes you happy. Does the average person who's depressed do that? No. There's other ways to get rid of your anxiety that work better and save your body. So it's the same way with these supplements. Like you don't need them.
right. Yeah, and that's facts because you know, I ended up finding out that these MMA fighters, they took so much steroids, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, what? But then again, I'm not even surprised because some of
Yeah.
them, they don't understand they don't
Yeah.
even know a concept like qigong. They'll be like, that's some magic
Mhm.
Chinese wizard shit.
They probably would.
Yeah,
That's
but throughout my ages, I realized that like the body movements is actually more metaphysical than people think. And
yeah.
then
Yeah.
like I kind of realized why like I was kind of sort of into it because it's like like I always deep down knew, hey man, like these body movements can't be as physical as we think, bro. Like our spirit creates our mind and body,
Mm-hmm.
so this has to have some spiritual
Yeah.
inclination other than like throwing
Mm-hmm.
punches
Yeah.
and kicks.
Yeah. Because you have meridians all over your body, like where your organ. Let's just say your liver. It's connected to the. I think the liver's connected to the eyes. Then you have like the
Mhm.
kidneys. I think it's to the ears, and on the bottom of your foot you have a meridian that's connected to your kidneys. So these are meridians. You could go look on Google, look up the, where the meridians are. When you're doing these qigong, it's strengthening these energy portals called meridians. And when you strengthen them, it strengthens the organs, it heals the organs, and it allows it to generate more energy in these places. So, like you say, you don't get hungry, you don't need to eat, you don't get as tired because you're rejuvenating these portals. You're giving them energy instead of using food, instead of using supplement and drink or
Mhm.
external things to boost you, which you can, and there's nothing wrong with that because that's an experience. People want to eat. When I talk about food, sometimes I just be doing that for satire. But at the end of the day, people need to
Mhm.
eat. I'm not gonna say nobody needs
Right,
to eat because people will be dead. But don't let nobody tell you that you need food. Be like, no, speak for yourself. That's what pisses me off. I don't nothing wrong. I would tell people that some people need food, but don't sit there and say that everyone needs food or I need food. You don't know what I need. You can only speak for yourself.
right,
But
right, right, right.
one thing I can say that's a fact that not everyone needs food because there's examples of breatharianism and they're out there and there's people who will say it themselves. So that that no one can take away from me, but no one can say that everyone needs food.
Right. And what you think about bodybuilders since we're talking about this?
Um, Nothing wrong, but it depends. If you're taking steroids for to be a bodybuilder, then that's kind of I wouldn't do that. It's kind of
Mhm.
let me turn around. Yeah, I wouldn't do that for steroids. If you want to build a body and get muscular, you can do it. You can even be a breatharian and do it because a lot of people say breatharians are skinny, and you may see a lot of skinny breatharians. But the reason you see skinny breatharians is because most breatharian people they don't really care about the physical world like that. Not because they're forced to, but they just don't care about looks and money and stuff. Because once you start building this energy, you start to have a certain peace within yourself. You don't need as much external stuff. This is why when you go into the breatharian community, you will rarely see I don't even think I've ever seen a breatharian that's about money, cars, and clothes and shit like that. Like I'm not saying it's wrong, but it because at the end of the day, it's good to have money, cars, and clothes if you want. If that's what you want to do. But once I'm not saying you're forced to do this, but naturally by
Mhm.
default, you're gonna automatically not really care for these things because you have like Because the only reason you want money, something external. I'm not saying money for survival. I'm talking about money as in you want to just buy superfluous stuff, like a good something that you don't need. The only reason you want this because you're lacking energy, and you want to say, "Oh, I want to buy this new shirt," even though you got 10 new shirts. The reason you want to buy that new shirt is not because you need a new shirt. It's because you feel like if you buy that shirt, it's going to give you energy to make you feel better. Once you have that supply of energy flowing through you through these meditation practices such as qigong and other ones, yoga, fast, all of this, you notice that energy sustains itself. So how that plays out
Right.
is you don't really have urge for shit like that no more. Like it just doesn't appease you. So you
Right.
can move lightly and just be just to yourself, which is nothing wrong with that. So that's what
Right.
you will see within the breatharian community. And therefore, some breatharians, they don't even work out and they'll be skinny. But you got to remember that if they decided to work out, they don't need to eat and they can still get muscle because what's building the muscle? The same thing um that's building the qigong is all an internal thing. People say, "Oh, you need to eat to be big." That's bullshit. If you have an energy source within you, then that could get you big. Just like food can get you big because food is a source. All we're doing is switching our source to our own internal source, which we create versus something external. So it's
Right.
all the same thing. You're still gonna get that sustenance. So you can still get big, work out, and be a bodybuilder. You can do all of that. It's just all breatharian means really is just not even really consuming anything external in terms of liquid, food, and drink, and even on a certain level, external things because you're not gonna want to be around certain people. You're not gonna want to watch certain shit because as your energy gets more pure, those things affect you more. So when you see somebody, let's see you see somebody talking some bullshit. When you have a lot of this energy flowing, you're gonna be affected by that more. You're not gonna want to deal with this person because everything they're saying is gonna impact you more than before. Like that's what the guy noticed. Like I can't watch certain shit on TV that I used to be able to watch a few years ago because it's more impactful. And I was like, I can't get this out of here. I can't eat certain shit. Like I can't eat certain shit. I can't watch certain shit. I can't even be around certain shit. Like I left that post about saying how I can't stand people. It's not that I hate people and everyone I hate. It's just the average bot, which is makes up a large percentage of people. I don't like it because I see so many people who are traumatized and not healed, and I pick up on that and I feel it a lot more. So when I see somebody like that, I know the course of events and the line of events that are gonna play out if I keep hanging out with them. And I see that, I already foresee that. So that's what I'm sick of. I'm sick of people not being healed. And I'm not saying I'm perfect and all that, but I'm just trying to say I'm just sick of people like
Mm-hmm.
just seeing that shit in people. So I can't be around shit like that. So that's why I left that post.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Right.
not out of me being egotistical or oh I hate motherfuckers and like because people gonna do what they gotta do, but once you start building up this energy, you don't even want to
Right.
deal with shit like that no more.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah,
Me
where the fuck
either.
do I go? Yeah, I'm kind of lost right now. I'm trying to see. I want to go back down here, but all right, okay, I know where I'm going. Yep.
Yeah. Me either. Me either. I was doing my qigong today, and all I heard was some random argument. I was like, "What is this?" So I stopped mid workout, and then the argument went away. I was like, "Damn, no wonder I couldn't focus."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta stay focused and shit. That when, especially when you're doing keto, you never gonna take your focus off from doing that.
Right.
Doing that. As far as like my don't get
Well, you
like,
glitching.
oh, I'm not
Oh,
you're
you glitching. Yeah. Y'all can't hear.
because I find
Yeah. The fuck?
Yeah, I'm about to end this live stream. Yeah, cause I walked down that path and the internet fucked up. I was on the path again. The internet fucked up. I kept walking straight just to get that area and still kept fucking up. So I don't know what it is. I hate how they're doing this shit with this idea. This is 5G. If I'm paying for 5G, you think this shit would be working at all times. So all the people that live in the area, what are they gonna do? It's fucking area. All right. Hey, my bad. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna just have to stay right here until I'm done. I'm about to end this live stream. My battery's about to die anyways. I'm at like 10%. But shout out to Mysterio. Yeah, just keep at it. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, don't be stressed. Don't worry about like as you're doing because you asked me in the beginning that if there are any other qigong moves you can do to take your practice further. There's a lot you can do, but just keep doing. One thing you don't want to do is stop. Keep doing it and bring on other practices. Don't feel like, oh, I'm doing the same one. No, you're building energy, and you're a beginner at this. There's people who've been doing this for 4 or 5 years. They're just reaching the foundation of this practice. This practice goes really deep. 2 months, even a year, not even the beginning. This is a deep practice. You're just the beginning of a long journey. So don't even be sweating it. Just right now, you're at the beginning stages. You're just doing what you can do. You're getting the energy, building, train the body. That's good enough for right now. As you go on more, you'll be able to do more. And I'm gonna read some of these comments. I gotta go, guys. I'm at 9% right now. And I need to make it just in case I don't know how to get back. I need to find a way to call, just in case my ass gets lost. It's around the area of the place, but it's just yeah. I'll be doing 2 qigong sessions in a row. Like around bedtime, I'd be having some good sleep. That's what's up. Keep doing it. I'm glad that a lot of you guys are doing this. It's good. It's really like this is what this right here. Like have mysterious. It's a hack. It's like a life hack. It helps you. Whatever, even if you don't want to take it to the level of like meditation, you just want to do it just to feel better. That's good. Have I ever had an experience where your spine vibrated? That happened next to me. Um, I've had somewhat of an experience of your spine vibrating. That's just, first of all, you got to know what it is. Like, is that a health thing, or if that's something spiritual? You got to find out if it's a health issue or something spiritual. If it's something spiritual, then that just means look at what you're doing. If you're doing a lot of meditation, if you're doing a lot of qigong or a lot of breath work, and that happened, then that's something that's like a positive thing. That's confirming that whatever you're doing, your body's building energy. There's an influx of energy coming in the body, and the body is able to recognize it, and it may have symptoms such as vibrating of the spine. But if you just started having that for no reason, and it's kind of discomforting, it might be a health issue. But if you're doing qigong and doing what I'm telling you, most likely that's a benefit. So I'm gonna have to end this live stream, guys. I'm gonna come back with you guys a little bit later. And I'm out. Peace.